Assalamu alaikum guys, this is me Senpai. Guys, sorry. Guys, I just say guys. Assalamu alaikum guys, this is me Senpai Gamer San. I'm your host Senpai. We are playing the game. Mansion.Scape. So, where were we? Maybe I will look for the flower. Looked, there are the flower pots on the windscreen. But the windows are boarded up, no slides, so no plants in those parts. No flower was either. Okay, well then, it's say about the flower. At the previous time, we see that how Magpie almost died, and we save her. Then Magpie find out that she was in trouble by finding the dead body of the corpse participant who died recently in my previous video. Now Magpie need to find out what's really happening in this mansion and what consequences, trouble, and problems gonna be faced. So have you checked everything? And I'm his boyfriend, gonna give the guide in this gameplay. Yes, I'm sure there are no flowers. There's nothing else to do. Left the study, I won't mess around and go into the next room. Just don't know on the left side or right. On the left. I'm coming it. Oh wow, it's definitely bedroom and belongs to mansion owners. A patriot married couple hangs over a large bed. The room itself filled with bottom plants and are all in the bloom. Look for the blue flowers. They are red, purple, white. No, blue. Oh, it seems I found it. There is a little flowers on the wood smell spot. Blue. Check out the soil. Check out what's the painted on the pot. Just uprooted the flower, that's it. Why waste of time on trifle? So look, I have made a little bit. Okay, who am I kidding? I made a big mess. The entire bedroom is now is dirt from my excavation, but there is nothing hidden in the pot. There was nothing suspicious about the pot. Come on, brown flower pot. I don't even know. Listen, maybe the word forget me not is the first quote word, and I shouldn't have ruined the planting. Possibly, but just in case, look again. And was this flower you pulled out one of the kind? I shouldn't have ruined the planting. And was the flowers on one well? They're still exactly same nervy, different color, white, pink. Oh man, probably not so about forget me not, but something like a violet. I'm not good in this one. And don't even try telling me, well, you are a woman. I will give you forget me notes when I see you for you to not forget. Then look through the all blooming flowers. That doesn't mean I must be good in differentiating those stupid flowers. And I see you have a big plans for me. I don't mind the flowers, I will remember what they look like. Well, what back to our flowers, I have checked everything here. They look the same, but colors are different. I don't know if those needed a flowers. Do I have to check all posts? Wait a second. Remember I told you about the bed hangs a patriot of the couple? A woman holds a small banquet and the blue wildflowers in her hand. I'm pretty sure those are forget me nots. What else? Is there anything on the back of the picture? What else isn't painted in picture? Nothing special. An ordinary guy about 40 years old and the woman looks little younger pretty. They have got old fashioned outfits. She wears a beautiful gown and he dresses frock coat and his skin. So where does that get it? So where does that get us? I will climb up the bed. Wait, there is something written on the back. I am happy to meet you. When I look at you, the first word comes to my mind is love. Here is the first word. Do you think it as simple as that? Here's the first word. Love. I'm sure it is. And that means it's time to enter the code word on the laptop. Wait a bit. I'm off. It's recording. I'm sure. Okay. I meet the other participant on the first floor on the house. And did you talk to them? A little bit, just exchange a few words. Next time, do not disconnect. Okay. I won't turn off the speech to text function. I think if the other participant will be close enough and will speak clearly, then you will hear all by yourself. And the next time, I won't have a look for some scheduled place to tell you who said and what. And you will always be aware to know what's happening to me. That's a great idea. You have finally figured it out. Better late than never. Okay. Okay, I think the others. Okay, the next time I won't have to look for some scheduled place to tell you who said and what. Good. That's a great idea. You're smart. Thanks, buddy. A kind of word never broke anyone's mouth. Who did you see? In the hall beside me, there were four. One blonde short skirt, so this is how I'm gonna call her Blondie. A woman lash from the age 30, let's call her Chubby. A limping guy, kind of stocky, sorry. When I talk about him, I call him Crimple. Okay, a man with brutal appearance looking like a biker, that would be his name, Biker. An interesting company we have, a blunt, chubby cripple and the biker. There are eight of us, someone missing. Look, I told you about four of them. Once again, blonde, chubby, cripple, and biker. You are the fifth, I am the sixth, so two more are absent, namely teenage nerd and someone else. Ah, I recall, one girl was missing. She's, how to put it, homely. Let her name will be Scarecrow, as a scarecrow in the Wizard of Oz. That's all of the eight people. It's the alarming that the teen was absent. But nobody showed me any concern, it seemed to me. They were talking about what each has seen her, joking about rabbit hole, while I told them where the key was placed in my room. Gaming movement in the general, everybody passionate about the game. Well, except for the blondie, you won't believe it. She walks making selfie and she even come to hall capture herself in front of the safe. Frankly, I don't know any I don't know how to she managed to get out to her room. Maybe she had some pretty simple task in her room and the organizers specially brought her there so she'd give a chance. Have a chance. Well, she's not be afraid of I guess all of those present there was behaving in the most suspicious and wary way. Now I won't have to worry about you. Now I am worried even more. Why? Because the teen wasn't there? As for me, I'm on the contrary, calm down. When I saw other participants, our regular company, no suspicious personality, regular people, and the teen scarecrow would have been in the other part of the mansion at this point. Maybe they already know not just one, but three or two or three words of code. And we are still chatting. It's high time to enter the code word. So, which word are we going to type on the laptop? Love or forget me not? Okay, love. The first step. Carefully, intentionally, letter by letter, I'm entering the love. Yes, this is the right word. A task appear on the screen, man. There's a long poem. I will read it, of course, now. But if we need to reread, then I do have run back or what? It's such a nonsense. Make a note on voice recorder. Yeah, it's such a nonsense. Make a note of the voice recorder. We have got the recorder. That's just what we need. I wonder have our organizers imply to use it. We only have one, so we clear. I'm turning the recorder, reading poem aloud. Listen. My love is a fever, longing still for death. My love is a fever. What? What the fuck? Sorry, guys. What the fuck? That's a really long. It took a lot of time to read it. My reason of the physician. Oh, here it is. My love is a fever longing still for that longer nourisheth the disease, feeding on that which doth preserve that ill the uncertain sickly appetite to please. My reason the physician to my love angry that his prescription are not to keep hath left me, and I desperate now approve desire is that which physic did accept. Past cure, I am now reason is past care, and frantic mad with every more unrest. My thoughts and my discourse as a madman's, at the random from the truth, vainly expressed. What do you think about this piece of art? What do you think about this piece of art? I think I already heard that poem somewhere. Maybe it's even from the school circling. I have two exceptions from what we can make start. The first one is the start from the words about poison, healing disease, etc. Then we need to find the first aid kit. Maybe there is a further hint. The second, as usual, is we call the root of the poem how it's called, and then we get the hint. Which option do we consult? The first about the health and disease. Okay, the first about the health and disease. Logically, first of all, is something like a hint with study and later. Secondly, very often poems speak of drugs and disease. And thirdly, it still don't know how would remember information poem itself. It's hard to remember what you don't know. So we need to find a room where there is usually first kid. Frankly, I don't even know where it might be. Let's start with something and figure it out, rest and go. Have you read the entire task? Yes, to the end. Now I will close the window with the poem on the left of since we recorded, then we will go out into the hallway. Oh wow, I closed the window with the verse and there is another message below. Look for the answers on the first floor. Close this message too. Now it's say enter the code word. Now we know exactly where to start. Okay. Look for the answer for the first floor. Now we know exactly where to start. Now we know where to exactly start. To the first floor. That's for sure. Without a hint, we could have spent a lot of time in vain. Now I'm going to admit the first time I missed a hint somewhere. So we are lucky with the first task that we got down to the first floor. Well, okay, it's time for the second task. I'm going out to the hallway. Alright, guys, fast forward. Hey, I have decided to take a walk to the place where I thought I saw the team. Well, that's the place with the banisters. There's a good view of the hall from here. It turns out we were only on the right side of the mansion. My starting room is there as well as the hallway with the study and the bedroom. It's all the right side of the hall. I'm standing here and think that mansion is certainly symmetrical, which means there is going to be a staircase to the left leading to the to the to the similar hallway with room. Should I stay on the right side of the house or go to the left? Stay on the right, let's explore the hallway to the end. Go to the left one, a new stage of the mission has begun. Okay, what's in the left? Left leading down to the similar hallway with the rooms. Okay, so left leading down the rooms. Well, how about the rooms then? Okay, going further as a long minister along the small without anything. Without rooms, that's it. Here is the same hallway with the clock showing 12 and the doors in front of it probably into the starting rooms too, and you are sitting in one of them. Let me knock, find me. Let me knock, find me. Okay, come on, knock. Excellent call sign. I can hear you standing in front of your door. So, what's the plan? Try to unlock my door with your key. Okay, and where did I put the key? Oh damn, did I drop it something? I guess when I got the recorder out the pocket it could be fell for. Should I go back and search it? You yes, find the key and unlock the door. No, don't waste time. Let's keep moving on. Found the key in the another pocket. Don't even start nagging, okay? Think you are salvation from the cafeteria. Now I will get you out of here. I'm just about to hold on. Let me free my hands. What? What do you mean free your hands? Is something wrong? Afraid to disappoint you, but my key does not fit your door. Well, just waste of time, and you are still going to sit there till the end of the game. Nothing worried about, at least we tried. Hurry down, we need to catch up. It's shame that didn't work. I already imagine how grateful you would be to me, your great savior, and shout praised my merit before the end of my days. Oh, bad luck, that's it then. I'm leaving you, and I mean your locked door, going to downstairs. Okay, that's fine. I went down to the first floor. Well, begin to explore. The left side is wonderful house. I start to be telling you what I see. At the very beginning, there are no doors near staircase, unlike the right wing of the house. Walking along the hallway, generally the doors here are similar. In the wing, there were massive doors. It was all clear that they are solid wood, and here they are very simple. And if there were study in the master bedroom, then what should be here? What do you think? Perhaps the guest room. Okay, solid woods. Okay, got it. And generally, doors of simpler. No doors, staircase. No doors, staircase. Okay. I think the storerooms. Uh, in the wing, there was massive doors. It was clear that they are solid wood, and if there were study and the master bedroom, then what should be here? Perhaps the guest room. You think they were so hostile? It's not only the house owner rooms, it's the rest of the rooms are not here, but also such a different in appearance. What a good opinion you have to them. Although it was a said that recording that they were unsociable, and maybe here the rooms for servant. Then the difference in the quality of the door is quite expendable. I'm walking around here as the fortune teller instead of going into the rooms to finding out what's in there. And why is that? Because you are so silent not telling me where to go. But you are not giving me a word, you little chatterbox. I'm still waiting when you get to the point. I just walked down the hallway, went through the right from the beginning to turn. The turn leads to the right, respectively to the central part of house. In the hallway on the left and right, just one door on each side. Where to go? In the hallway, oh man, this is getting intense. Let's go to the right. Okay, right it is. I have no objection yet. Opening the plain grey door, and wow, and the room behind is not quite a modest interest to it. It's a dining room, or rather, it's a dining hall. There is a long table about 30 feet without crockery, but with the tablecloth, and in the middle of full length of the table are vases with the variety of flowers. And their forget-me-nots? No, these are different flowers, but on the wall. You won't believe it, painting on the wall is exactly the same as the bedroom, with an image of couple and the banquet of the forget-me-nots. Check the text on back of painting. The painting is of no interesting anymore. What else there? On the back side is the same message about the first word. I think someone of the player follow the hints has made it search for the first word, and almost began to wonder why I haven't met anyone to the participant. Throw like it's either we were smart as here running smoothly and country hair lagging behind. Have no idea what else to tell about this room. There is nothing special about it. It's a huge hall. Looks like a palatial one can arrange a ball here because a part of the table and the chairs there is nothing. Some candelabra on the walls and huge chandelier with existential drops hanging down decoration. There is nothing else that catches the eye. Let's go to the next room. Nothing to add at all. There are the large windows, but all the board up is other rooms and covered in a fine floor of ceiling drapes. In any case, nothing here associated with the poem that we achieve is a part of the task. So I think I will leave here and go to the next room. Going into the next room, which is the left side. Well, opening the grayish door, a kitchen. There's always tons of interesting stuff in the kitchen. There's a big. There might be a first aid box in the kitchen. I agree. Maybe need to take a look around. No fridge, no microwave, not in the much tableware, clay pots, plates, swords, not even the fork knife. There are several crates hanging on the walls. There are. Hey, can I choose my choice again? But there is nothing here. I see only the empty bags. Are there any recipe book? Yes, the entire shelf. Read what are the books. Read what are the books. I will flip through. For very simple meal, soup, radish, there is no bookmarks in the books. My conclusion is there is nothing useful in this room, generally almost empty. Search further if you think it's necessary. But I want to remind you that it's been 1.5 hours already. It's nearly half time and we only guessed one word, and I have no clue what to look. You are right. Check everything through the sense we are here for. Anyway, on the door opposite wall there is another door leads to the kitchen onto somewhere. It is almost some color walls, and that's why I didn't notice it at first. I'm going to take a look. It's some kind of storeroom. There is a buckets, mops, brooms, and wheel from the bike shovels in it. Was anything like the mention of the poem? Should I remind you? Yes. Playing the voice recorder, listen. My love is a fever, longing is a disease, feeding of the dress, the instantly appetite, please. My reason is physician to my love, angry that reception not to keep. Okay. Nothing you describe the fits task. Nothing you describe that fits. No more exit that you are easy to overlook. No more doors. Then I think we have one opinion. Get out of here. Go to the last room in the hallway. I'm getting out the storeroom. Approaching the last door, it's one left. And then the hallway goes right. Wow, I hope you memorize everything I tell you about the rooms. You know I can get lost. Yeah, I memorize everything. Yeah. Oh yeah. I memorize everything. Yeah, I memorize everything. You are the best. I know I could count on you. Well, trying to opening the end of the room, but it's locked. It won't open. Locked dead. So much it's better. Easier to search. Always make an extra. So much the better. It's easier to search. I agree. I'm turning the right. So now I'll be going to center of the mansion towards the hall with the safe. The hallway is not very long. I see suspicious I had something like a foyer. There are two doors in the small hallway, left and the right. You came through the right, so you gotta go to right. So the right, yeah, I'm coming. The doors are huge, double ones. ID say front, obviously not like the previous room entering. Oh, it's a dining hall, the one which I've been already with the long table and the flowers on it. But immensely, it's the main interest. Then there is nothing left to do. Go to the another room. Didn't you notice the doors even from the front ones? Why is that? I saw them. Didn't tell you. Just I was afraid that if I go out in them, then I'd be lost in space. I have hard time with direction. I wanna tell you some. I want you to tell me about everything. Don't be mad. I just didn't want to admit that again I have three typologians correct. You do troll me to that. I promise you that from now on I will tell you all details. I suggest that we consider incident exhaustive and hit the road. Agree? Everything's okay. Most of importantly, don't miss something significant. Plenty glass in you after he agreed. I have already got the hallway in the dining room, entering the on the left. Oh my friend, I think that's what we need. Here is the library, the real library, not just the room with the bookcase, sofa and reading. In the length, I think 60 feet even more, and the same width, with the slender rows of the rack fulfilled. There are so many books. There are even a sign with the letter one shelf, and the books of display is alphabetical order. Happy about such sympathize. Probably need to find the book with verse. I support your assumption, but how? Do you have any idea what for look for? Or should I turn the recorder on? Just turn it on. That physics expressed at the random truly expressed. Okay then. Oh shit! Man, I wrong click. I can't possibly know all that shit. Fuck. There's some Petroids walls, apparently writers' entrance, and there was hanging on the walls. Again, I have to think all by myself. Maybe I'm gonna show you. Prepare to think, always ready. Solve the puzzle. Huh? My love is a fever. Oh! Hanging still. I know who is it. Who it is. Shakespeare. Are you sure it's really a silly question? So I don't personally have any other option. Let's check the Shakespeare. I'm looking for. Hold on. A whole row of his book. So in which book should I look for his poem? Maybe it's Romeo and Juliet. Check every book. Romeo and Juliet. Possibly. Want a terrible secret? Of course I want. No, that's a silly thing. Possibly want a terrible secret? Of course I want to. Romeo and Juliet is the only piece I know from the Shakespeare. Quite embarrassing, right? Don't tell anyone. Don't worry, you are not alone. Oh my, and you call yourself educated person. Don't worry, you are not only. Really? You know how to be calm me down. I am not talking, but I am also looking for a book. By the way, here it is. Opening, turning the page, and I don't know what to say. Book as a book, no marks. An ordinary book, nothing in it gives me a clue where to move on. It's probably not a book we were looking for. Maybe the picture on the cover is special in some way. Maybe the picture on the cover is special in some way. Nothing special. It's just to take a look in the row. Maybe I will get lucky. Wait then. I will put a on way to make easier. It's quicker to search. Okay, lady. Okay, Magpie, show me. Man, there was a huge row of Shakespeare sonnets about the love, and in the one of these books there was a photo. You are good to have found it really fast. What's in the picture? It's the photo of a woman, that same once of the patriot in the house, the mistress of the mansion. She is peaceful, smiling, sitting at the table with a chest in the hands. Of course, banquet cornflowers. Forget me nots, maybe? Yeah, right, forget me nots. Stupid flowers, I don't understand anything about them. On the back of the photo is quote, I love her, not my mind of imagination, but with my whole being. Do you know who is the author? Sure. No need another clue. No need another clue. Gonna look for patriot like with Shakespeare. Here, look who it is. Tolstoy. I believe your word. Looking for his book. Wait, I will amongst all of them. Okay, search it. lady. By the way, she's really cool. I mean, searching and doing this stuff is really kind of awesome game. By the way, about the texting and solving the puzzle was really amazing, and the choices I had. Glad I'm giving the guide. Magpie is really friendly girl. I hope she relationship with me in this game. Anyway, found another photo, even two, exactly the same in the two different books. Why the two identical picture? What's in the picture? This time it's a group photo. A big group of people in the dining hall. The table is served. Some of the guests are dancing. Some are sitting on the table. The mistress of the house having fun talking the bunch of the men and women. But her husband stand aside if he is watching and you can't see a smile on his face. The dining hall is the one you have been recently. Then stand aside watching. Any quote there? Yeah, there is still. I'll read it. When I see my wife suffering and I am helpless, I want to jump into jaw of the devil. What does have to do with suffering? She's obviously enjoying herself. Apparently, her husband felt different. The question must be an author. Her husband felt differently. Thinks so, or wanted to think she felt bad the company of those people. The quote on the photo is some kind of sign, but it just say Carl. It's also had later from the last name, but it's deliberately erased. I can't tell. Is it erased on both pictures? Yes, on both of them. I don't see any more tips there. I went to the end of the room. There's another Patriot boarded up window. Let's think about it. Solve the puzzle. I didn't know this guy, to be honest. Maybe Einstein. Let's figure it out. Who is it? Marx. He wrote a lot of including about love. Is it a short genius? I'm going to look for the right book. Wait. Was the Karl Marx water? Maybe I choose a wrong decision. Found a third photo. Read the quote right away. Screw the story mission. What's in it? An boarded up window of picture. No people, no sign or anything. There's nothing. Just a boarded up window. Have you seen such a windows anywhere? Everywhere. All windows are boarded up here. You can't go ahead of time. What did they want to tell by those pictures? These pictures. So the owner of the mission loved his wife so much that his love boarded with madness. He thought the whole world was causing her suffering, and he boarded up all the windows in the mansion, isolated themselves from everyone, and that no one else intruded in their family life full of harmony and love. You got carried away with the mission story, I see. So much for that love. Do you dream of such? This is a big no. A crazy husband definitely not the limit of my dreams. Okay, it's all lyrics. We need to do something with a boarded window. It's been 2 hours already. Describe everything in the picture. It's time to finish this task. There's still two more added. Describe everything in the picture. The windows in the photo boarded in the four boards crossway. The very room in the window is located invisible. But you can small wall, there is a chandelier and that's all the chandelier. Oh, that's a room. I think it's kitchen. What was it? Wait, let me revise this. Apparently her husband is differently. Okay, where? Don't worry, you are not alone. Okay. Okay. Dining room had something. No. Right. So here I am. Right. The doors is huge. I didn't even say front. Obviously, and it's the dining room, the one of the already flowered, but apparently it's the main. Why it's just I'm afraid I go goddamn. I want you to tell me everything. Okay, I promise. Yeah. Okay, so alright then. There might be a first aid kit. I think okay. Large window boarded at. Where was it? Check out the text back. Other back side of the first. I think someone is the player. Follow the hints has made. Okay. It's the dining room, or rather not. There's a long table about 30 feet long. It's a dining room. It's in the dining room. It's a dining room. Okay, there is a long table, middle of the way, roses. You won't believe painting on the wall with the image of couple on the back side of the same verse first. I think someone of the player followed the began to wonder why I haven't made. I thought it's be smartest movie. I have no idea what else to tell you about this. There is nothing special. It's a huge wall. Looks like a partition one can be arranged the bell because a part of the table and the chair. Some chandelier walls and chandelier hanging on the. It's a dining room. It's in the dining room. What she say? Let's see. Okay, it's on the dining room. I was right. It's in the dining room. Going to the dining room. Wait a minute. Okay then. Okay, that's creepy. The song just play. Looks like a critical condition. Listen, buddy. I just walked past to the end of the room, which was previously locked, and I heard the strange conversation. Why didn't I hear anything again? Because those two were talking, and there were a woman and the lisping man were the end of the room. But this time, the door was left ajar. I could hear what they were saying, but apparently not loud enough. Saying, I see. Okay then, what did you hear? But eventually, what were they talking about? What were they talking about? The man openly molested, and the girl said the man openly molested the girl. Okay, and said he'd like to spend time with her. Offered to go to his place after the game. She laughed it off, saying that there were many like him, and she was the one and only. Okay, what's so strange about this conversation? The weird thing is that he suddenly started blackmailing her with some letter. He said someone committed the suicide because of her, and he was willing to destroy this letter only in exchange for a great night in her company. And where did he get that letter? Said it was on the table near the one of the starting room. Here in the mansion. Do you realize how did she react to that? Who were they talking about? I don't know, they did not mention his name. But she said that she wasn't responsible for the judge rolling at the straight. Seriously, do you even know what this means? That lisping one's going to have a great night after all. The one that someone here is suicidal and I could already done it. Oh, sorry, and could have already done this. Seems like I didn't imagine what I saw, and there was a corpse after all. So the teenager committed the suicide because of the girl right here in the mansion. And I saw his dead body, but then the body was gone. Maybe she hid it. She was scared and hid it. Who do you think is the woman is listening man was talking? I think we will exclude Scarecrow from the suspect. She didn't pass the face to control Glandy. I think you're right. Chubby surely also not devoted of charm, but it's unlike that she did describe herself in so parentensely. Then it is Bundy. How did the conversation end? I didn't listen to the rest of it. It's made me nervous. What if they suddenly came out and here I am standing? Don't get cuffed by this. Lisping man. I think you misunderstood. Don't get cuffed by lisping. Oh my, I will try. Although he's already found himself victim, but it's not the worth risking. I walk into the dining room, into the dining hall with the chandeliers next to the boarded up window. Oh my god.
Oh, this is. Finally, I save her. Look for the window. Are there any windows? There are 5 windows. Now going for the examine them. Hold on. Okay. So first of all, okay. So she was looking for windows, and now I'm here. Found it. One of the boards in the first window was weakly attached. It was written with a paint on the back edges. It's all for the sake of your peace of the mind. What you need. Do you think that's the second piece? Peace of mind is what you need. Not sure, but it's worth to lie. Yeah, that's it. What do we do have so far? If you put the single picture, all the quotes and the photos we have found, plus that wood, it turns out the owner of the mansion loved his wife very much, was obsessed with her. They had guests at their house first, and the wife was hospital hostess. But her husband disliked that. He suffered from the love to her and the belief that stranger disturbed the harmony in their family home. I agree with this guy, man. Seriously. At some point, he decided that their couple were better off living in solitude, boarded up with the window, and explained that the sweet word peace. He took care of his dear wife, so to speak, the provide her. With that, he thought she needed. Maybe she wanted it too, or maybe not. I think we will know it's better. I think we will know it later. So it's a time to enter the second code word on the letter. Then let's act according to the previous scheme. I'm returning to my starting room. Wait a bit, I'm off. Okay, fast forward. Okay, I came to my starting room. Do you get there without any accident? Yeah, it's quite. Frankly, I would rather not to meet with any of the participants until the end of the game. The mansion seemed rather too big, and the task, as I understand it, partially lead the players to the different rooms, so there is a chance not to come across any of our competitors. I hope that it will be so. The troubles with the light bulb in your room, of course, which is unclear whether it's a real or not, and a limping sex maniac. And all of this little more than 2 hours we spent in the mansion. But we already gone half of the way. It's now 12:15. We need to hurry up with the third task. I'm ready to enter the second task. By the way, what should I enter? Okay, fuck. That's fucked up. Peace. At some point, he decided their couple were better off the sweet word, peace. 2 step closer. Oh, so I will do it. Oh, what a luck. Is that a sarcasm? Did the word match? Are you happy with the new task? No, it's not about the task. I just remember I have one sandwich left from my bunch and I took with me. It's time for a little refreshment. I know you are hungry there, but I could have held back my emotions. I'm sorry, I'll just instantly eat it and read it the assignment. Read it, then chew it. You should skip the details about the food. Okay, I'll stop anyway. I almost finished already. Oh, some tea would be nice. Okay, ready reading. What the freaking bitch? I'm here hungry and you are eating everything. There is a words that can fly the distance if it's really important to convey them. Someone abstruse quote again. That's what you get from the writer. No wonder that in the beginning it was said that the owner of the house liked to read the word himself. There is just a literature all around. What do you think? I shouldn't go back to the library? Have you read everything? Oops, I haven't read the hint again, and here is what it say. Look for the answer at the top. They should have written that on the third floor and not at the top. Oh, I'm glad that was clear where to go, but I absolutely don't understand what to look for. Maybe it's about phone. Maybe let's leave its working version. In any case, it seems that it's the transfer words of distance, so both mail and phones are suitable. It's time to move on. Going, what part of mention have you decided to go through? Don't you want me to don't you want to consult me? And what is the consult here about? There's only one staircase on the third floor. What about the staircase on the left side of the mansion? Where is my room? What about the square on the right side of the mansion where your room is? Oh, oh fuck. What about the staircase of the left side of the where's my room? Does he mean mine or his? That's a problem. It's really hard problem. This staircase connects only the first, second floor. It's impossible to get the third one by it. It's the same with the other thing. Only the staircase in the hall leads to the third floor. Are you sure there is no other way? There's nothing to be sure about, but I haven't seen any other way. Of course, the probability meeting someone in the hall is very big. There's completely open area, a big empty room. In the opposite side from the entrance staircase are very wide with a beautiful railing. Exactly the same railing is on the second floor where the staircase leads first. And from the second floor the hall is fully visible, and the second floor itself respectively partially visible from the hall seems like a balcony. And this staircase leads also up to the top, so it turns out now I can be seen by anyone who is the next to this staircase, any of the floor. If you meet somebody, don't talk. If you meet a man, talk to him. We need identify the lisping man. What the fuck? We need to identify the lisping man. Oh, if you did that, that's gonna be fucked up. And by the way, where the achievement? Where the all achievement? Let's see where all the achievement. Fuck. Fucking achievement. Okay, bonus chapter. Find. Option 1. Option 2. Great offer. Nursery. Chapter is not open. Why it's showing the bad sign? So I did the wrong contents. Ending found 1. Alright then, so I guess that's all for now, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. We got the shittiest ending here. We got what? You are about to start the game from the selected chapter. No way, no fucking way. Chapter is not open. Okay. Okay, that's all for now, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and comment on my gameplay. My battery, you guys can see it's very low. We're gonna play it more about this mansion, escape room mansion. Gotta go. Bye bye. Take care. Love you all. Allah Hafiz. Sayonara. Pakistan Zindabad. Peace as always in everywhere, in every city, and in every country. Bye bye.